Wherever Jesus went, he was getting into trouble. And it was the same with all the apostles and the prophets. But we should pay careful attention to what got them all into trouble. Everywhere they went, it was the trouble of the good news of the gospel, the trouble of healing, the trouble of restoration, the trouble of love for neighbor and countryman. But what was the accusation consistently brought against them? The accusation was always that they were in fact the troublers. Remember what Ahab said to Elijah, "Is that you, O troubler of Israel?" But Elijah answered, "It is not I who has troubled Israel, but you and your father's house who have forsaken the law of God and followed Baal." So this is how it has always been and how it will always be until the end of the world. The kingdom of darkness hates the light, and when the light comes, it always accuses the light of stirring up trouble. The dark accuses the light of being the troublemaker. Of course, we do intend to trouble the darkness, but it is the darkness of sin that troubles the whole human race, just as the doctor comes to trouble the cancer that is troubling your body. So what kind of trouble are you making? Sin really is a kind of trouble. Achan sinned with his lies and his theft and became a great trouble to Israel. But following Jesus means that we have been called to the trouble of healing and restoration, confession of sin and forgiveness. Why will we not go along with celebrating Cancer Pride Month? Because cancer destroys lives. Why do we set tables and toast our wives and mothers? Why do we work hard with honesty all week long? Because Christ is risen from the dead, and now the darkness is in full retreat, because the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness really is in trouble.